Hey homies, welcome back to the channel. How are y'all doing? Because honestly, ISO is starting to mess with my brain. I am going a little bit insane at this point. So hopefully it's not too bad for you guys either. This week, in the past week, in the mail, I have gotten lashes from my Lash Tech, customizable strip lashes. So we'll be using these today. I'm very excited about this. And I've gotten a bunch of eyeliners from Colourpop. So we have the liquid liner in whatever the white shade's called, Graceland. I've got this minty coloured cream gel. I also have a hot pink and a black one, but these are the two we'll be using today because I really want to try a white winged liner. So yeah, I've done my base. We're going to keep the eye colours pretty neutral today, so I'm going to go in with the Morphe 35K palette, this bad boy, probably like these sorts of shades up here, something warm but sort of neutral, you know. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's what we're doing today, because it is the 3rd day of spring. It'll be the 4th day of spring hopefully when this video goes up. And I'm feeling motivated. I got out of bed this morning, I did the animals, I washed my hair without using all the hot water. I'm ready to go. We're going to get this video done today, we're going to get an assignment done, we're going to do some baking, it's going to be great. Spring has sprung. So I think I'm going to take a mix of these two outer shades here, because that's my usual go-to with this palette, is those colours. So just bang them in the crease, just on a somewhat fluffy brush. And then grab a little packing style brush and go into this lighter shade in the middle, because I know it goes well with one of those other ones. Just pack that onto the lid. I will blend out the rest of that. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm too motivated, if anything. I also haven't eaten breakfast yet, so I'm like real hungry, but I'll make a smoothie or something after this. This is my I'm going to the shops but also want to this is my I wanted to go to the shops but also wanted to do a video, because I haven't made one yet this week. Alright, we're gonna do the same on the other eye. Alrighty, that's gonna do it for that. I'm gonna grab just grabbing a really little brush. I'm gonna dip into sort of goldeny shimmer. I'm just gonna pop that on the inner corner and on the brow bone. Totally lost my words then. This is the most natural look I've done in months, but it's been ISO. It's fine. It does not matter. Just gonna pat that onto the brow bone. I don't want it to be streaky or too in your face. And I want it really concentrated into that arch. And here we go. Bam. Bam! We are done with the eyes already, on the eyeshadows. So, this is like a felt tip liner, which I have never used, so I am just a little bit frightened, but it's okay. That is all part of the learning process, right? So let's attempt a white wing, shall we? It's in my eyelashes already. I am that unco. I don't know how I feel about it. Sort of cute, sort of different. Okay, I sort of love it. And just like going over it just brightens it up. So I like that about it. I think I was really worried about like the eyeshadow transferring onto it, which hasn't happened a hell of a lot. Like there is a slight tint to it, but it's not too bad. That is one hell of a wing, if I do say so myself. It's fine. It's quarantine, it doesn't matter. I will say the felt tip, it like feels harder on my eye than it did when I was testing it like on the back of my hand. And it just feels harder, which is good because I was worried that it wasn't going to be like stiff enough to actually create a wing with. But so far so good. I cannot do straight lines for the life of me. It's thick with 4 C's. I just made it even more wonky. Feels sort of Gaga. Like I feel like Lady Gaga would have something crazy like a white winged liner. They are extraordinarily different, but they don't look too bad from a distance. And anyone that's close enough to see the imperfections shouldn't be that close. Keep your 1.5, homie. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that because I feel like if I mess with it too much, it's just gonna go downhill. What I do want to do as well is use this on the waterline and see how that goes, just to sort of brighten things up a little. So this is in the shade Icebreaker. It's a very bright aqua sort of colour. I do sort of wish I'd gotten something like this in like a darker green. That way I could do like a floral design easily with it, but you know what? I have enough green eyeshadows to make that work, so one thing I hate about doing my waterline is that my eyes water half the time. And no, that wasn't meant to rhyme. So a little fun fact for you, I'm actually really liking this by the way, is that I have never used a bright colour like this on my waterline. So I'm living for it. It's cool because it's different to me, so I feel like it would stand out a bit more if I didn't have my bedding behind me. I decided to change my bedding and I just haven't like put anything back together, and my room is low-key a mess, hence why we're on the floor today. Yeah, no, I love it. It's something a little different. Living for it. I'm a little bit scared that mascara is going to ruin it. Okay, so lashes. In this gorgeous little customized lash strip kit, we get the lash, a little lash glue, and a spoolie so that we can keep them all nice and neat. So these are the hybrid ones, and then I also got, oh my god, I've just made a mess. And then I also got a pair of Russian volumes, which is the sort of lash extension I used to get sort of before all of ISO happened. So very excited to sort of have lashes back. Very excited. So I'm going to go ahead and use the hybrids today. And I will leave my Lash Tech's Instagram handle down below. So it's beauty.by.reneehowe, but it will be in the description box. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put these on, see what we think. We have one lash on. This feels so weird. So I will say already that I don't really like the applicator that comes with it. So I'll probably go back to my old shitty little lash glue next time. It's a very thin strip, but the more you use them, the more glue is going to build up. So I don't know, they're just sort of flimsy to start with, but that's okay. Okay, so besides this little mess in here, I love them, but that bit's just because of how I put them on. I'm gonna go ahead and put the other one on, and I'll be right back. So I just had a thought. Instead of using the applicator that's in there, I could just use a brush and then the same glue, because this is really good glue. Like, dried quickly, it's stuck so well. So yeah, just as a side thought. Okay, so my application was a little bit sloppier this time, but I sort of got it a little bit better than the other side. I don't know, but wow, cute. I so missed having lashes, lash extensions, and this is the best it can get, like, during quarantine, seeing as we can't go get them done. Oh, I am mad in love. I'd be really excited to try the Russians as well, if I can get my sort of application technique a little bit better. So I'm gonna go ahead and highlight and put some lip balm on, and I'll be right back. And that, my friends, is the finished look. So hopefully I'll have a little something more creative for you next week, but for now this is what we have, and I am absolutely feeling it. So have a lovely week, and I'll catch you later.